Good morning, guys. Uh, I'm going to make a video presentation about change of trim, and I have already discussed this in my previous videos. But let's have a brief review on this matter. So let's start, guys. Now, it says here trim calculation when handling single, several moderate weights. So change of trim or COT method. You add weight or remove it, or removing the weight from a particular position, or by shifting a weight already on the ship also produces trimming moment. So it's either by loading cargo or taken out or unload the cargo, and when the cargo is already on board, it's either you shift it from one place to another, which consists would have a distance, and it will have a trimming moment. The magnitude of the moment can be found by per weights loaded at discharge. This what it says here is when you load your cargo or discharge your cargo, and you will have a trimming moment. Weights times its distance forward and up of center of rotation. So it should have a distance. Multiply the weight, then you will have a trimming moment. It's either you put it in the up part or the forward part. So this is by loaded or discharge. Okay. So when you put, for example, you put in hold number 2 from the center of rotation, from hold number 2, center of rotation, from center of rotation to hold number 2. So you will have a distance in the weight. So it's in the forward part. It's in the forward part of center of rotation. Then you will have trimming moment. Okay. When shifting, or when the cargo is already on board, the trimming moment would weight times the distance move forward or up. Meaning, uh, you shift the cargo. It's either you shift it from, let's say, from the forward part, or ship it to from hold number 5 to hold number 1, or number 1 to hold number 2. Shifting of cargoes. Okay. Then you will still have a trimming moment. And this one, the trimming moment so produced when divided by MTC will indicate the amount by which the trim will change. Okay. This is the change of trim or COT. This is the formula. Is the trimming moment over MTC times 100. So, or see, when you say trimming moment, it would be weight times distance. There must have a distance to be shifted or discharge or relocate, and you have a weight. So when you play weight times distance, that will be your trimming moment over MTC times 100. Okay. Change of trim. Change of trim is the amount by which the trim changes when loading or discharging or shifting weights already on board. It is the difference between trim before handling weights and the trim after handling weights. So it is before, we say here, the keyword is before handling weights and after handling weights. So change of trim equals final trim minus your initial trim. So this is very important, guys. Take note of this one. Change of trim equals final trim minus initial trim. Okay. And this one, when that if the sign of trim is positive, change of trim is positive, the trim changes by the stern. When you are trimmed by the stern, change of trim should always be positive. Remember this one, guys. When you are trimmed by the stern, it's always positive. But if you are trimmed by the head, then the change of trim is negative. Okay, this is how it says. Okay, here, and these are the examples of when you are trimmed by the head or trimmed by the stern. Okay, and the signs here. So just have time to study this one and how he get this trim, change of trim, and the sign. Okay, so let's proceed to the next. Okay, this one. The change of trim as calculated deals only with the trimming moment of weights added, removed or shifted, not on the entire vessel. So the change of trim matters only when there's a change of cargo, when you shift the cargo, or when you discharge or load the cargo. The change of trim is not the total trim of the vessel. Okay. Now finding draft and trim after shifting of weights. In shifting of weights, the displacement of the ship does not change since no weights are added or discharged. Only the location of weights has changed. Meaning you are only shifting your cargoes. The main draft stays the same, but the forward and up drafts changes. Okay. It means that when you shift the cargoes from, let's say, from hold number 1 to number 5, there will always be a change of trim, but not the main drop or the mid drop, because the weight is still there. It's the same weight. When the weights are moved longitudinally, the center of gravity of the ship also moves parallel to the path of the movement of the shifted weight. The center of gravity and buoyancy creates a trimming moment. So it follows that when you shift the cargoes from forward and up, the parallel movement of the center of gravity of the ship also moves parallel to the path of the movement of the shifted cargo. Meaning, when you shift the cargo, the center of gravity will also move to where your cargo is shifted. Yeah, that is what it meant. The center of gravity or buoyancy separates that creates a trimming moment. Okay. The distance of ship's G traveled is labeled GG1. So there must be a distance. With the distance from G to GG1, that will be, when you arrive at GG1, you will have a distance. Let's say from G, you arrive at this point. From here, going to this point, so that will be GG1, and in between will be the distance. This time, the initial position of G is not equal to the position as of B as in the calculation of the ship's trim, but the trim moment is equal to the GG times the displacement, which is also equal to the weight times the distance it moved. This moment is responsible for the change of forward and updraft, the initial forward and updraft, and do not present the trimming moment of the entire ship. This time, dividing the trimming moment by MTC will give the amount by which the trim will change and not the whole trim of the ship. Okay. So in this figure, let's say the distance, let's say this is hold number 2, this is hold number 1. In the center of hold number 2 and the center of hold number 1, that will be your distance. And this is our center of flotation. So every hold has LCG. Hold number 1 has LCG, okay? From center of flotation to hold number 1, your LCG is negative. Remember guys, from center of flotation going to the center of hold number 1, your LCG is negative. And from center of flotation going to hold number 2, the center of hold number 2, your LCG is positive. So the up part will always be positive and the forward part will always be negative. Okay? And it says here, trimming moment, weight, touch distance as it moves. Okay. When weight times distance as it moves. So for example, from hold number 2, you shift it to hold number 1. So there will be a distance, okay? From center of hold number 2 going to the center of hold number 1, that will be your distance. And the cargo will also have weight. So meaning trimming moment is the weight times your distance from hold number 2 to hold number 1. That will be your trimming moment. Okay? Now, that is all speaking of trimming moment. Change of trim is the trimming moment over MTC times 100. This is constant, guys. It's always like this. MTC. So what is your current draft or present draft times 100? But trimming moment is what I have already explained with this one. So you have a distance and you have a weight. So when you shift the cargo from hold number 1, hold number 2 to hold number 1, that will be your distance times your weight. That is your trimming moment. So to have a change of trim, so trimming moment from this position going to hold number 1 times you have a distance times your weight, that will be trimming moment over MTC times 100. Then you will have a change of trim. That is what this formula says. Okay. Now, change of trim. This is when you distance it move. Okay, weight times distance it move times 100. So this is what I've been telling a while ago, when distance it moves. So when it says distance it moves from hold number 2 going to hold number 1, so you have a distance. You move the cargo from hold number 2 to hold number 1. That is what this meant. This is saying when distance it moves. Okay. Now, the final trim after handling the weight is calculated by applying the change of the forward and up to the initial forward and up drops. By how much the forward and up drop will change is taken from the change of trim, taking into account the location of forward. So to get the change of the forward, this is the formula, guys. 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times change of trim. Okay. So this LPP, this you can find this in your CIS particular, and this LCF, you can find this one in your, if you have this your mean drop. If you have your mean drop, then you will have this LCF. This is based on your mean drop, and the LPP is also in the CIS particular. So 1/2 of this, you put it here. That's why it's called 1/2. Say if your LPP is 100, for example, then your 1/2 LPP is 50. Okay. And change of trim. Change of trim, you derive it from this formula. So you have the weight, the distance it moved over MTC times 100. MTC also taken out from your mean drop or your present drop. Okay. Then let's go to the next. For example, okay, let's go. So this is, we have an example here, guys. We'll try to follow this one. The ship MV Max Panama is floating at a draft of forward 11.13 and up of 11.35. Take note, he is trimmed by the stern. he has more drop on the up than forward, so he's trimmed by the stern. Find the drop forward and up if 350 metric tons of fuel is transferred to fuel tank number 1 fuel tank center to fuel tank number 4 centers, meaning the fuel oil is transferred from number 1 to number 4 FOT tank. So meaning it is shifted from number 1 FOT going to number 4 FOT. So from number 1 we'll ship the cargo to number 4 FOT tank, and he will have a distance from FOT number 1 going to FOT number 4. So he will have a distance, and he will also have a weight, and the weight is 370. So is meaning you will have a trimming moment. Remember the trimming moment? When you have shifted the distance from one point to another, and then you have a distance, then you have a weight times distance, that will be your trimming moment. Okay, remember. So find the main drop mean drop is forward plus up drop was divided by 2. So the forward drop is 13 meters, the up drop is 1135. You add this one and divide by 2, then you have a mean drop of 11.24. Okay, so we'll just do this by the program. 1335. So what is the forward drop is 11.13 and up drop is 11.35. Okay, so his mean drop is 11.24 and his trim is 0.22 trimmed by the stern because he has a bigger drop at the up part. So let's say 1335, is that correct? 1335. I'm sorry. Oh, 1135. So 1124. So his trim is 22. Okay, that is your trim by the stern because you have a bigger drop up. Okay, take the hydrostatic tables. Take from the hydrostatic tables the MTC and LCF. This is what I'm telling you. When you take this MTC and LCF, it's always on the main drop. It's always on the main drop, based on the main drop. Once you have the main drop, then you will have to. You can take your MTC and LCF. Okay. So what is the main drop? Is 1124. Okay. We'll check on that. 1124. You go to the hydrostatic table. Then scroll down. Then you put the drop. Okay. The drop is 1124. Okay. Check again. The main drop is 1124. Okay. So 1124. And it's asking for the LCF, the MTC. The MTC is 92972. 92972. Let's check. LCF, MTC is 92972. Put here 0.8. Almost different, almost the same. And the LCF is negative 165. LCF is negative 165. Okay. So this is your main drop. Once you check, consult the hydrostatic table, which is this one, where we have the draft, displacement, TPC, MTC, LCB. So you will have interpolate. So where do you get 1124. So you go to 11. So 1124 is in between 1120 and 1140. So you have to interpolate. The interpolation he got is this one, from 1120 to 1140, and the LCF is negative 165, MTC is 929.72. Okay, then this is how we get this negative 165 and 929. Okay, now find the distance traveled by the shifted weight. What he means here is the distance from FOT tank number 1 going to FOT tank number 4. What is the distance? Okay, this is what he's asking here. So by means of LCG, because LCG from the center of flotation to the center of the tank, that will be your LCG. Likewise on the FOT tank number 4, from the center of flotation going to the center of tank number 4, that will be your LCG. Okay, so what is the distance from the center of FOT number 1 to the center of FOT number 4? The distance. Okay, so distance from center of flotation to number 1 is 37.29 tons. We put here negative because he is in the forward part of the center of flotation. When you are forward part of the center of flotation, that's only negative. When you're in the arc part of the center of flotation, that will be positive. So what you do is you, from this distance, you add this to the distance from number 4, total will be 78.24. So if this is 35.29, which is this one, plus the distance from center of flotation from the number 4 FOT tank, that will be 42.95. You just add this one and you will have 78.24. This negative sign has no value. Why? Because this only tells you that he is the forward part of the vessel, and being positive, he is on the up part of the vessel. So there's no way we design. You just add this one because the distance from FOT number 1 from the center tank, you have the distance here plus your distance from the center of the tank of number 4. So you add this all together, then you will have 17.24. Okay, that is your distance. Okay, and you have the weight. Your weight is 370. Okay, that will be your weight. Okay, and change of trim is 0.311. How did you get this change of trim? So this is the formula for change of trim. Find the change of trim, or COT. You have the weight. Which is 7370 times your distance it moved. So this is the distance when it moved. So over MTC times 100. Your MTC is 929.8 and your times 100, which is constant. Okay, so you have a distance 78.4 and your weight is 370. Okay, so here you have 370 times your weight times your MTC and times 100. Then change the resultant will be change of trim is 0.311. Okay, that will be positive. Okay, because by visual by common sense, you're adding weight to number 4, meaning this part of the vessel will sink and this part of the vessel will rise because you already discharged this weight and shift it to number 4. So when you put weight here, this will sink down and this will go up because you have taken out the weight here. When you take out weight, this will rise. And when you put it here, this will sink. Okay, that's common sense. Okay, so your trim, change of trim will be positive. Okay, find the change of draft forward. Asking for forward, and this is the formula: 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times change of trim. So your change of trim is this one, guys. Your LPP is 215. 1/2 of LPP is 107.5. So 1/2 of LPP is 107.5 and your LPP is 15, okay? Your LCF is this one, negative 165, okay? So that's negative 165 over LP over 215 times your change of trim, which is this one, okay? And the answer to that change of draft forward will be 0.153. That will be your change of draft forward, okay? Then we will find the change of draft up. So change of draft up equals change of trim, which is this one, and minus your change of draft forward, which is this one. So subtract 0.311 minus 0.153, which is change of trim, which is this one, minus your change of draft forward of 0.153, then your change of draft up will be 0.158. Okay, and we go to the next. Apply change of draft forward and up to initial draft forward and up. Okay, so this is your main draft of 11. I'm sorry, this is your forward draft of 11.13 and up draft of 11.35. You are trimmed by the stern, okay? And you put here your change of draft forward and up. So change of draft forward was 0.13. The forward is 0.153 and your up is 0.158. Okay, so forward change of draft is 0.153 and your up draft change of draft up is 0.158. Now remember, in the figure, FOT tank number 1, the fuel tank was shifted to hold FOT number 4. So from FOT tank number 1, you shifted the weight of the fuel, you put it in FOT number 4. Meaning, if you take out weight in the forward or in number 1 tank, if you take out the weight, the tendency of this forward part is to rise up. He will rise. Now, if you put it in number 4, FOT, when you load the tank or the weight here in the tank, FOT tank number 4, this up part of the vessel will sink down. Okay, you get the point here, guys. So when this one is, the weight is taken out forward, meaning you have to deduct or less, minus this one. So 11.13 minus 0.153, then you will have a final drop forward of 10.977. When you add weight, the up part, or FOT tank number 4, meaning you have to add. So when you add 11.35 plus 0.158, then you will have a drop up of 11.508. Okay? And the trim, you just deduct up drop to forward drop, then you will have a trim of 531. Then mean drop, you add forward drop plus your up drop, divide by 2, then you will have a mean drop of 11.24. Okay? So that's it, guys. I hope I have explained it more briefly, and if you have any questions, just make a comment on the comment section. And if you like this short video, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification button. Thanks and have a good day.